Well guys, we have reached new salubrious levels in terms of our starting vlog. We're in a Lidl's car park. And
Nothing
it's
wrong with that.
37 degrees.
It's currently clear and 35 degrees.
You're lying.
Liar! Yeah, you buy a fan just as we're about to lower temperatures by about 15 degrees. Good timing, Nicola, good timing. And now the interesting challenge about trying to get all the food to fit in the fridge.
Yeah, I miscalculated in my eagerness to buy everything.
No room in the fridge?
It's going to be interesting, aren't they?
All you guys at home are going, no it's not. I'm skipping forward 10 seconds. Yeah. Honestly, you want to skip forward maybe about 4 minutes.
One of the most important things to put in the fridge. Eggs.
She's back eating eggs.
Yay!
Oh man, it is roasting, and no matter what Siri tells you, it's about 37 degrees. Siri lies.
I'm afraid the tonic's going to have to come out.
Oh. Anyway, we'll get this stuff packed up and then we'll head to our parking space and we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to be getting up to in this week's vlog.
I'm not programmed to lie.
Yeah, right, Siri.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm, boy. Here we go, 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 go. You're easy to remember, so hard to forget.
Eating as usual.
Even the cake's falling apart in the heat.
Well guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to once again the Spanish hot box. There was no escaping this weekend. We looked at the coastline, we looked at in the mountains, and everywhere was just crazy. Driving up here it was 39.5 degrees. And where we've parked up, zero shade. An absolute nightmare. But anyway. Oh.
Lovely views of the mountain, but it's too hot to sit out and look at them.
We don't exactly produce epic vlogs that often.
Ever?
Or ever. But actually I think this week's vlog is going to be a little bit more of a realistic view of what happens between the moments. We've obviously been exploring a little bit in the Picos and then the what are you doing?
Just seeing what was on our floor.
Flies.
It's alright, it's a coffee bean.
Coffee beans. Then we had the Picos and then we had the Cantabria mountains. Some lovely roads and sort of mountains there. Some nice hikes. And then for us, in the next sort of 4 or 5 days, we're hoping to drive a pretty epic road here in northern Spain. And obviously take you guys along with us. But for the next couple of days, as well as trying to avoid self-exploding, whatever the hell the word is.
Combustion.
That's the one. We're just going to visit 2 or 3 little villages. Not really do a lot. So feel free to skip this one.
It's, to be honest, it's too hot to do anything. Apparently where we're staying is really, really good for hiking. There's not a hope you can get out and go anywhere.
Why do you make that into some sort of like a salt course to get it out?
To stop the flies. There's mucho flies in
Anyway,
northern Spain.
This is the
Sombrero?
sombrero? No, it's a hat.
Sombrero. The traditional Spanish cake thing.
Not as good as pastel de nata.
No, but it's nice. It's quite nice.
So yeah, feel free to skip this one. Go and do something less boring instead, as a TV program used to say. And I guess we'll catch up later on today when we're not doing a lot. Be serious, shut up now, thankfully.
Siri was definitely lying.
Okay.
Bocata de lomo bacon. Tortilla. Escalopines, whatever that is. I'm hungry. What does it say about the place?
And for those of you who zoomed in thinking that Nicola was looking at porn, well she kind of was, her type of porn. Food porn. She's been sleeping all afternoon and now she's woken up and she's like, I'm hungry, and realised there's about 18 tabernas in the little village, putting on hold our healthy salad situation this evening.
I think if we're going to go, we need to go now because I'm hungry.
Which means she's hangry, or at least on the edges of hangry. In other news, not too bad views, and the temperature has dropped. It's only a sort of frigid 36 now. It's been hot and sweaty once again. Told you this was going to be exciting content, folks. Nicola's still scrolling through the food menus.
Yeah, you can't actually see the food.
That's what Pintos is all about. Just go in and go, I'll have some of that. Maybe it's free Pintos.
Look at that.
Oh, what did you find? Burger? She just found a burger.
Oh, burger and chips.
Burger and chips.
Oh, look at that. It's a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburgers! Well, good morning, guys. Not great news. We left that little park up yesterday, and the plan was to actually come where we are now. We'll show you around in a little bit. But we got halfway here, and we had the little AdBlue ping come on. Nothing unusual about that, apart from the fact that it went from 1,200 miles to 650 miles, and also has a little spanner symbol. Yeah, the AdBlue sensor nonsense has gone wrong. It now says we have 550 miles left before the engine won't start. There's a VW garage in Huesca. Let's give them a call. We checked the reviews, gets good reviews. Emailed them last night. Got a very prompt, pleasant email this morning. Hello there, everything's great, wonderful. Yes, we can see your van, happy days. 27th of August is the earliest date. It's currently the 17th of August, and 550 miles that we can travel, probably not even that. We don't really want to travel too much more in case it does, because we really don't want to have to be rescued and that whole nonsense. At least we're not stuck in Portugal now, we're stuck in Spain. So we're going to have to come up with a plan, and the plan's going to have to involve hopefully finding a couple of free park-ups where it's close to hikes and things. And I say the little village we're in right now, yesterday it was the hottest day, even hotter than the previous day. We didn't record anything, mainly because I tried to record something the previous day and my GoPro battery exploded. Nicola discovered a little swimming hole, so at least we could go and dip ourselves in there. Now, one little bit of good news is today is the last hot day, and it is actually only going to be supposed to be 30 today, and then we're actually going into the sort of mid 20s, so happy days. But yeah, we're going to go grab a coffee now and make a bit of a plan.
No point.
No point in making plans.
No.
Plans are what you make, and then as you drive off, the plans are standing in the corner laughing at you going, ha ha ha, no chance. Yon is a very hilly village, so we decided to walk up to the top of the hilly village. Has got a breakaway though, but shock horror. Apparently Nicola doesn't need bread today. Yeah, so we're waiting, we've emailed the garage back in Huesca. There is another VW garage in Pamplona. See whether they can fit us in, but August seems to be the month that everyone has problems with their vehicles. And
I reckon people go on holiday and it's reduced staff.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what happened actually in Italy, and we were lucky to get our batteries done, do you remember? Oh, that's
it's raining. Yeah, it's raining.
Oh, happy days. I know most of you are probably going, how can you say that about rain? But seriously, we need it.
It's so nice. It's so nice to have it is still a little bit hot and sticky today, but it's so nice. Humid. It's so nice to feel that just slight turn. As I say, it was 39 over the last couple of days, 30 today, and then 24 tomorrow, dropping down to low 20s the rest of the week. So happy days.
So at least if we are stopped for a while, hopefully it's not going to be as uncomfortable as before.
I mean, what I'd like to hope is that we can find a couple of free park-ups in this area, not driving on too far, that also give us access to some nice hikes and things, because of course with the lower temperatures, meaning we can actually go out and do stuff. We're about 40 minutes from Jaca, so we'll head in there at some point, but we'll make a bit of a plan.
It might be a rainbow. It's raining and it's sunny. Yeah, I got about like half a dozen drops of rain there.
Yeah, that's the rain for the summer over. This village is absolutely beautiful, and it's quite often the case. You just stumble across little places like this, and yeah, really, really nice. And look, Panaderia. And look, Nicola's actually walking past the Panaderia.
Only because we have an abundance of bread to be used up.
It has a panaderia, it has a little bar, it has a
Grocery store.
Grocery
we just
store,
found.
yeah.
We didn't know it had.
and it has lots of hills if you want to keep fit. But I think now it's time for coffee. Oh, and it's got a library as well.
Yeah.
It's open for 2 hours in the afternoon. If we do end up staying here,
It's not the end of the world.
we can stay for a couple of days. And in fact, one of the little bar restaurant places looked very tasty, but it doesn't open until tomorrow. So anyway, as we've said countless times now, time for coffee. Well guys, we are out on the hoof looking for waterfalls, and we've just passed the little area that we were dipping in yesterday, and if we can't dip in the waterfall area, we'll come back there and dip later on.
I've got water droplets on my glasses.
Yes. A little bit of rain in the air as well, which is actually going to be a feature over the next couple of days as the temperature drops. Still very sticky today, mind you.
Very.
But hopefully we can cool ourselves down in the river. It was beautiful yesterday actually. You dip, then go and sit in the shade, then dip again. Right above us, obviously it'd be too small in the frame, but 2 golden eagles circling in the thermals. Fantastic. Sadly we forgot to bring the binoculars, so.
It flew one of them just straight across the road.
Yeah.
And, well, what would it have been, 50 metres up?
Yeah.
Really low.
Slight problem, which of course we probably should have thought about given the fact that Spain is under a heat alert and has been for several weeks. Not a lot of water, and that is where the waterfall should be.
Not sure we're going to be dipping anywhere.
No, we probably should have thought this through.
We're idiots.
Yeah, let's not be tour guides in Spain, because come see this wonderful waterfall and it's not here.
But as a bonus, closest I've ever been to seeing a golden fly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's
And
not
then
all bad.
up on this ridge here,
Oh my goodness.
there must be about 20 vultures.
Hang on, 3, 4, 8,
Vulture
12,
count.
16, 24, at least 30 that I can count.
Yeah. Now the chances are they're going to be a mixture of griffin, potentially Egyptian, which are summer residents, and even a black vulture as well. And they like to fly with the griffin
And
vultures.
golden.
And
Oh, some of those will be golden.
even up here as well.
Goodness, there's huge
Yeah.
amounts.
Probably about 30 vultures.
And
Goldens.
that's what we can see with our naked eye, and there'll be others that are higher
Yeah.
up that we can't even see.
Very impressive,
Okay.
very impressive.
I want to go up there. Can you imagine being up there and seeing all that?
Well, by the time we get up there, we'll fall over and the vultures would have an absolute
In
field
fact, I
day.
reckon there's 40 now, the more I'm counting.
But what there isn't is a waterfall.
That's all right, I've seen birds, I like birds. Yeah. Back to the river for a dip then, I reckon.
Back to the river for a dip.
I tell you what though, I am absolutely gutted I didn't think to bring my binoculars with me.
Fantastic.
I mean, the size of some of those.
And what was funny as well, this morning we went into the little cafe. I went in last night for a beer, and then this morning we went in for just a coffee, and of course it's Monday, so we're back to being good. And then everyone was ordering proper sausage
They
sandwiches.
look like chorizo sausages and a lovely crusty baguette. Oh,
I mean, the guy opposite us was biting into it and all the juices were falling out. Nicola was almost salivating at him. He must have thought, my luck's in here. No, mate.
I almost caved because we hadn't had lunch at that point. I was really hungry, but my resolve was firm.
No, mate, she's only after your sausage. So a vulture has just landed in the opposite side of the bank, up high, and looks like it's feeding a chick.
Now I'm really gutted. I haven't got my binoculars.
I know. So we have a positive ID. It's Egyptian vultures. I think the bird we saw at the very start was a golden. It was flying by itself. And these are Egyptian vultures. Now apparently you say the black vulture, you might get 1 or 2 of the black vultures in amongst them as well. Absolutely stunning. We might not have had a waterfall, but we've had fantastic views of vultures.
We had a waterfall of birds. So many of them.
Very poetic.
Little fishes about that big. That's lovely.
That
So
is not
lovely.
too shabby. And it's beautiful views. Not sure how much of you can see all the way down through the bridges. So there's all different sort of dipping holes that you can go into.
Oh,
And given the fact that it's extremely buoyant, extremely muggy today, this is just what the doctor ordered.
completely, we can't beat it. And it's so fresh. The water just
know.
feels amazing. It's so fresh. Well, until we got in.
Yeah, no.
I feel a bit sorry for anybody else in here.
It's wonderful how they seem to have built a little natural pool here, sort of up around. So
Yeah. It's very safe. It's very shallow.
it is fabulous. But we're going to enjoy a bit of time cooling off And then it might be a time for a cup of tea.
Yeah, we didn't bring our chairs down, so we can't get comfy down here at the moment. But we could maybe come back later. We'll see how things go.
Yeah.
It's only a 5-minute walk from where you parked the van, so it's brilliant.
Indeed. Right, catch up in a bit. Well guys, the thunder and the rain has passed and it's taking the hot temperatures with it. For the first time in about 3 months, it feels a perfect temperature. So good, so good. And looking at the long-term forecast for the next couple of weeks, this is what we're in for. Yes, and yeah, there's going to be a couple of days of rain and things and a few thunderstorms, but the temperature is incredible. Oh, we're just deciding whether we're going to go back down for a dip or not. Nicola's in there watching Facebook videos of dogs. A very typical pastime for her. Oh.
I put the dogs away.
She put the dogs away.
For a little while.
Do you want to go down to the river?
It's your decision.
Even if we just walk down? Let's go. Come on,
Okay.
let's not be lazy. It's only 7:30. Even if we don't go in, we'll go down for a half an hour. But yeah. Oh, it feels so good. So good. Right, to the river. Well guys, good morning. Now, we didn't dip last night. The temperature was just a little bit too cold. We've become southern softies. But we just enjoyed just chilling out by the river for about an hour or so. It's quite nice. And then, as was the case the previous night, you hungry?
I'm starving.
Stomach rattling away in my ear.
I haven't had 2 breakfasts this morning.
Another very quiet night. Great place to stay. But we're actually going to push on. It's only about 20 minutes up the road. There is another free hour in Roncal. And that's where we're going to stay, at least tonight, maybe tomorrow night. We have heard back from the garage. And they're booked us in for the 27th, which is about 9 days away. If they can get us in earlier, then albeit. But as always, that will be a story for next time. Familiar feeling? Stuck in Spain?
Well, I suppose it's a different country to be stuck in this time.
True
so.
that. And as we said,
it's, I was going to say, it's so much
cooler.
more comfortable. So,
Yeah, so it's nice.
At least that's something. At least we're not stuck for 40 degrees again for another week. Because I think our tempers might have been flayed a little bit again. Is that the right term? Flayed?
Our tempers.
Part of the reason I want to go to Roncal is because it looks like it's got a bigger supermarket.
Yes, something tells me we're going to be having maybe breakfast out this morning.
Oh, yes, and the bar is shut, so we can't go for a coffee or anything. So we thought, try another village.
Yeah. Our travels are mapped out by places for Nicola to eat. Right, guys, well, once again, thanks a lot for following me along. And until next time, 20 minutes up the road. Still probably quite boring. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.